What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Soul Tide. So the last time we played this game was back in beta, but as of today, the game is now officially launched. So we're gonna go ahead and jump back in and I'm gonna show off some of the gameplay modes I was not able to show off in my first beta video. Now, before you get all attached to the cutesy waifus, you have to know that Soul Tide takes its puzzle campaign extremely seriously. This is not gonna be the type of game where you can just kind of bounce your way through and try to like auto and not pay attention. Dude, I had to take notes. I already had to take notes. What is this, right? So the puzzles are extremely involved. There are tons of mechanics and gimmicks, and every single time the game introduces a new puzzle gimmick, you will see that gimmick in the next stage and the next stage, and it keeps combining to make these little campaigns as involved as possible. I don't want to say they're hard. I just want to say that you have to pay attention to some of these puzzles. So let's go ahead and begin. Remember, fighting is not the only way to resolve this. There's a hint right there. So I can fight, but that NPC just told me that fighting isn't always the answer. Will Smith. So here we are in combat. It's going to be in a first-person perspective, which once again, just like the puzzle campaign was a deal breaker, I'm pretty sure the first person combat is also going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. All right, so let's go ahead and break down combat. If you guys are familiar with Octopath Traveler combat, this is going to make a lot of sense really quickly. As you guys can see, the enemy has these shields next to their health bar, 3, 4, and 4. If I can attack the enemy's vulnerability 4 times or 3 times, I can then make the enemy vulnerable, making them take a ton of damage. And you can instantly see what the enemies are weak against. Once again, water, fire, light, silver. So as long as I do, that's physical actually, as long as I do elemental attacks that match their weakness, I can break their guard. Once I completely break their guard, they're vulnerable, and then they start taking a ton of damage. So let's go ahead and kind of show you what combat is going to kind of flow like. Once again, this is going to be quite the acquired taste. As soon as I unlocked autoplay, I have been playing on autoplay, but there are absolutely some encounters where you really want to kind of take control to make sure that the game is not using some of your most powerful abilities when the enemy is not vulnerable. Once again, if you guys are familiar with Octopath Traveler, it's very reminiscent to that. Doing an ultimate against an enemy that's vulnerable versus an enemy that has shields is a night and day. Did you see it? You saw all that damage? So doing your biggest attacks when the enemies are vulnerable is, like I said, it's a make or break in some encounters. For these kind of trash mobs, I shouldn't have too much problem at all. So that's that. And like I said, it is first person perspective when it comes to most of the combat, but when they do their ultimates, you do get a nice little cutscene action there, so not too bad. Nico wants something soft. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for something soft. All right, so this guy wants to see my rage. So let's just say grr in his face there. And that worked. So I didn't have to fight. Oh wait, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. Okay, this one should be easy. So this boss right here is named Supreme, and I just fought her in the previous stage. So maybe if I give her a mini Supreme, that'll make her go away without me fighting her. Please, let me lick your toes as a token of appreciation, dude. That's my fetish. Take this pillow, I no longer need it. Okay, now it's gonna start making sense real quick. We already know who wants something soft, which is this little sleepy waifu over here. Okay, sleepy waifu, here is your lust pillow. Okay. And there you go. So she went to sleep and she left some meat behind. Also a little treasure chest as well. We'll go ahead and grab that. The hungry one is over here. So Gluttony is starving. She may want some food. So here is the great feast. Mirror bad. So she has a mirror that she's gonna drop. Okay, let's see who needs the mirror. Your submissive faces are so pretty. So she definitely wants the mirror. Here is the chatty mirror. And then she left behind her gold mirror. Okay. And I assume since this is made out of gold, she's gonna want this, maybe? Let's see. Good doing business with you. See ya. There you go. She disappeared in a flash, leaving nothing behind. We are stunned by anger. So now that anger can be used over here versus Smash Smash. All right, behold my rage, Smash Smash. Not bad, your rage touched me. Grr. These life energies are yours. And there you go. Very, very nice. Defeated the entire puzzle. Is there gonna be a boss encounter at the end? I wonder if I completely avoided combat that entire stage. That was actually probably the best puzzle in the game so far. So not all the puzzles actually play out like that. So do keep that in mind. So now that I just showed you guys a fun puzzle stage, this is going to be one of the more gimmick puzzle stages. So you have these tiles that you have to make sure they change all the same color so you can open these doors. You have this little forest maze here. If you take a wrong step inside this forest, you automatically reset and go back to the start. And then you have these towers that there's a lot of gimmicks that go into these puzzles after you unlock them, right? So once you see one puzzle in a previous stage, rest assured you're going to start seeing that puzzle all the time. I will say, when it comes to this little maze forest, if you go the right way, it at least keeps your path. So it's more of just kind of like, eventually just process of elimination. You'll eventually figure out how to go through this forest. But like I said, this game takes its puzzles very, very seriously. This is not going to be a game where you can just kind of just bumble your way and auto your way through. You do have to kind of pay attention. The maps are going to be quite unforgiving, and this is just the beginning. There are other gameplay modes outside. I got a magic shovel. There are some other gameplay modes outside of the campaign, which really are going to test your puzzle mechanics, my friend. What can I use this with? Unleash the seal? What is this? I don't even know what this is. This is a new gimmick. And one thing I definitely appreciate them adding to the game is this unwind feature, which is, I think, named kind of incorrectly. It should just be called save and come back later. I don't know. But you can save your progress and take a break, and the game keeps you where you were. So you don't have to complete the puzzles in one shot. Now, outside of the campaign, you do have these auxiliary gameplay modes, which of course include your tried and true daily resource grinds. Here is one of the bosses in one of the daily resource grinds, the Bone Hydra. I quite like the way they did this to kind of make this guy fill the entire screen, yet you have to actually fight multiple parts of him. I think it's actually pretty cool. So here's the fight with the Bone Hydra. ×2 speed, I don't feel like is quite fast enough in this game. You don't really get to see a lot of your own waifus. I don't know, there's just not much to look at. Yeah, I think the Bone Hydra looks kind of cool, but there's still just not a lot to enjoy. To visually, sightseeing wise. So I think ×3 or ×4 maybe. So down goes the Bone Hydra. I get these lesser souls, which will allow me to level up my waifus. And then of course, the very best part, I never have to run that stage ever again. I can just hit wipe. As long as I have the stamina, I can wipe. No sweep tickets are required. So the next gameplay mode is called Trial Tower. Tell me if you know what this is. So basically, endless tower mode. You go as high as you possibly can. Every floor has rewards. Very straightforward. Now, I'm a little underpowered to unlock stage 3-6. I'm only on stage 2-6, so Overlord Invasion is the gameplay mode I will not be able to show off in this video, but hey, a little surprise for you guys to uncover yourself. And then lastly, Illusionary Limbo. Now, I gotta be honest, man, Illusionary Limbo, this is where the game completely loses me. This is basically puzzle to the next level. It starts off simple enough. So let's kind of go through it. You have these lanterns, right? So I have 40 lanterns, and basically every single time I take damage, I lose a lantern. So obviously I don't want to take any damage here. So this is kind of straightforward. I'm already taking damage. I'm already taking damage. Are you serious? All right, got myself a treasure chest. Very, very nice. I can use this little teleport to get beyond this brick wall. And then, of course, the game loves these little, turn off all of the lights to open the door puzzles. But this one is nowhere near as fun as the others, because every single time you step on one, you turn the lights off. So you really have to be very deliberate in how you solve it, because you're constantly losing lanterns every single time you walk on a tile. Oh, dude, I need to go over here. I can still do it. But I'm losing lanterns every step I take that's incorrect. So, I don't know, it's just a lot. Then I gotta listen to this NPC dude. Oh, I can buy lanterns from you. Dude, I'll take that. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, it's random? Oh no, there's 2 loses too. How about this one? Okay, 5 lanterns. Dude, you can literally lose and get nothing. Oh my God. That is ruthless. Okay, dude, I messed that up. That was my bad. I wasted lanterns for no reason. Okay, another puzzle. Done and done. What's next? FG, the puzzle solving beast today. Gamer mode is fully activated. Maybe I won't quit the game. Who knows? All right, let's see what the next puzzle is. More of these little, you know what? Well, all right, I'm out for it. I'm out for right now. I don't want to do this. But you guys can kind of see the puzzles are the name of the game here. So don't think that you're going to play Soul Tide, collect some cute waifus, and just kind of bumble your way through the puzzles. This is a very big part of the game, my friends. So definitely keep that in mind. Speaking of waifus, though, it's time to do some summoning. So this game is broken up into two different types of summons. You have the dolls, which are your waifus, and then you have these verves, which are your memorias, your craft essence, your memories. You guys know what I'm talking about. So in this video, we're gonna go ahead and do the miracle summon because stage 1 is 1,000 gems, then 20 gems, then 100 gems, then 200 gems. So extremely cheap opening summon here. We'll let the full summon animation play out. Let's see if there's any goodies in here. Oh, we do got a few goodies here. So the game will give you these little verbs. Once again, artifacts, memories, craft essence, etc. That's actually some pretty cool art there on all of the banners. But if you're looking for the rate up for these verbs, you have to go to the verve banner. But let's see if that's, hey, we got Aurora, the Unmaker. Very, very nice. Let's do another one here since it's an only, oh, this costs 20, but it costs Cash App currency 20, paid currency 20. They got me good. They got me real good. Dude, I thought I was really about to do some summoning. Don't worry, I can find some more. Dude, they got me so good. I really thought I was about to do some real summoning. All right, here's another pull here. Once again, oh, this is gonna be a bad one. Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this stuff here. Not a satisfying pool. If you spent money and you got that, you would not be satisfied. We got some shards, which I'll show you what those are used for, and a few verbs to apply to your character, and I don't have enough currency to do any more pulls. There you go. All right, since we have a brand new character, let me show you what the upgrade process looks like. Very straightforward when it comes to levels. You saw me get some of these little souls from the daily resource grind. Pop it into your character there, hit level up, very straightforward. So as soon as you get a character out of the banner, you can pretty much get them online in a relatively easy manner. When it comes to upping their star level, this is where your shards are gonna come in handy. So you're gonna need to use these shards to unlock more passive stats on each character. And when it comes to getting additional shards for specific waifus, the more you summon, the more lunar dust you will acquire. You can then use that lunar dust in the shop to buy the specific shards for the waifu you're looking for. So they make it easy when it comes to that. Think, you know, games like Blue Archive. So as you're farming shards and you're increasing your star level, this will also increase your traits, once again unlocking more skills and more passive stats. The more you date your waifu, the more gifts you give them, the more bonds you build. You will also unlock all this stuff here. I assume it's going to be, you know, a mix between Cash App currency, maybe some live 2D. I'm not sure because there is live 2D in the game, but it's not here in the hero screen. So I assume as you unlock more and more memory and get, you know, higher affection level with your waifu, maybe more artwork unlocks. I'm just guessing. Don't quote me on that. Speaking of passive stats, you also have sigils that can be unlocked and upgraded using, once again, some in-game materials. Very straightforward. You can find these throughout the game. And then by far, my favorite feature of Soul Tide has to be the flexibility in the skill system. So let me give you guys an example. So Aurora, right now, she's an attacker type and she does fire damage, and this is her skill set. I can literally change her to a lightning attacker if I choose to. And you aren't just restricted to one class type either. So check out some of my other characters here. So Fressa here, I can change her into a tank, or I can change her into an attacker. If we go over here, I can change Virginia to an attacker, or I can change her into a supporter. And then here at level 20, keep in mind, I don't have anyone at level 20, so I gotta make a few assumptions here. But it looks as if this third skill set is a combination of custom skills that you can select between skill set 1 and skill set 2, making your own unique build, maybe? I don't know, I made it up, but it looks good. So this by far, I really like this. So if you find yourself finding a waifu that you really like, but you're struggling trying to find a spot for her in your team, you can literally just change her into an attacker or supporter or a tank or something like that, and maybe that will help you kind of flesh out your squad. And of course, when it comes to squad, there's a lot of customization on that front as well. So you can change characters to be front focused or rear focused. This is where you can go in and just adjust your verbs on each character. Once again, these are just like memorias, memories, craft essence, artifacts. I'm not going to go through each one of them. They're going to provide passive stats and additional skills. And then also on the screen, once again, you can change what type of skill set you want each individual waifu to bring to combat. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. A nice little look at Soul Tide. Once again, it really depends on how much you love puzzle solving. That's really what it kind of boils down to. I'm about to get my cooking on inside my little dorm here. We're gonna cook some veggie stir fry. So this is your home, this is your dorm. You can customize this as well. Here's my tried and true task board where I have my little waifus going off on missions to bring back goodies. I can change the theme of these. You can see Oriental, modern. I can also go inside the store to buy different types of little sets here. These cost Cap Shop currency, but there are some that are available just by in-game gold as well. So nice flexibility when it comes to the housing system there. But there you have it. Once again, my name is FG3000. I thank you guys a ton for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Look at this live 2D Castle Satania, get it? Castlevania, huh? And then Ding Dong Night, which has no live 2D for some reason, but I do love the name Ding Dong Night. And then your top-up reward is Benton. Look at that. Live 2D is actually pretty good. So that's why I have to assume that there is live 2D in the game for each character. And then maybe once you build enough affection with these characters, you will eventually unlock it in your character screen there. Once again, I'm guessing. So just get to dating your waifus, right? Just get in here, do what I normally do, set up the date, hit skip. Go back over here. Who else wants a date? You want a date too? Go in here. Hit skip. I've never really been a fan of these. You also have to check this out. You have to rub their heads every day as well. But I like the fact that you rub her head, she busts out her gat, son. She ain't playing. Not bad. You turned on my killing mode, pervert. Dude, I'm just trying to get some achievements. Leave me alone. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys in the next video. Later.